Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're racing WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, and this is going to be bad. I've never raced this track before. Until now. I don't think I've raced it at least. I know it's wild though. Brilliant start, obviously. Starting last in our custom Subaru. I'm ready. So basically, I went through and found a bunch of things that I liked and put it on this car. So, you know, it's based on, again, stuff that I'm interested in, stuff that I like, or you know, just general things. So it's pretty cool. I'm a fan of this car design, and of course it's on a Subaru because, well, this is the closest car in the game to what I have. Of course I don't have a Impreza that looks like this, but you know, well, I do it the front, there's similarities obviously. It doesn't have a big rear wing and big pieces like that, but the front nose maybe looks similar. The color's the same. So we're basically there, right? But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sort of have a Impreza with that. I don't know if this is actually, well, it's an STI, but you get the point. I feel I've learned this track pretty well in one lap. We only had one major off, and we almost had a second major off there, but we didn't. We kept it on the track. Cut that corner a little bit. Not a problem. We're just going to see how good we can do on this track more than anything else. I mean, again, I've never raced this track, really. The only time I raced it is a recreated version in GTA Online in one of our race playlists. That's the closest that I've ever done to racing this track. I never raced it in Gran Turismo Sport, so that's fun. But I know it's one of those like iconic tracks, especially this turn coming up here. What a turn. What a turn. So we have already made the top 10, which is good. It's currently sitting in 9th. So we're going to try to make a move on this Corvette. Force it a little bit there. Of course, if this was F1, there'd be track limits, and I'd have a 10-year penalty. But it's not F1, so I'm not worried about that. So yes, we can talk you through a little bit of the stuff on this car. First of all, obviously, super obvious on the roof, Red Bull. If you don't know that I like Red Bull, well, now you do. Obviously, Red Bull F1 team, big into that. Big into Red Bull drinks in general. I mean, I drink basically a can every day. Currently, I got a Summer Edition Dragon Fruit. So we got that. We got a Red Bull on the car a few times. You can't see the side because it won't let you view the side, but that does feature Red Bull on the side of the car as well. Let's see. Just focus on this corner real quick. Oh. The back almost wanted to step out. Noticeable on the back of the car, we have a number 64. That is our car number. It's kind of just like my chosen number to race with now in games. because I have 47, obviously. That's part of my channel name, but I don't typically use that number that much now. I used 4 and 6 in F1 games, but in the past few years, the numbers have been taken. Because the first F1 game that I played was F1 2018, where I used number 4. I always tried to use 4 for quite a long time. I remember using 4 back in NASCAR 2005 in that game when I made a custom car. So I've always kind of used 4, and it just sort of worked out that Kevin Hart, my favorite NASCAR driver, used it. So I was able to use that in different situations. But yeah, in F1 I used 4 in F1 2018. Of course, in 2019, Landon Norris took that number, which in the F1 games I'm going to let you use the numbers that are taken, obviously, which makes sense. So I went to use number 6, so to switch it up. And then Nicholas Latifi used that when he joined F1 in 2020. So that's taken. So I said, what's the best thing we can combine them? 6 and 4. 6 to 4. And now if I ever wanted to use 47, that would be unusable in F1 2021 with Mick Schumacher now using 47. So to any driver who's considering joining F1, please don't use number 64. Thank you. But yeah, that's the thing. So we got the number 64 on here. What else do we have notable? We got Spinella. That's pretty cool. I like that meme, so we got that on there. We have the Apple logo. I went with the older one with the multicolors. I think that's just such a cool logo. So obviously, I use Apple products all the time. iPhone, iPad, MacBook, like Apple Watch, everything. We kind of go all in on that. So I wanted to get some Apple logos on there a little bit. Then we got some cryptocurrencies on the back of this one here. We got Ethereum. The side has Bitcoin. We also have Dogecoin on here. We didn't have an icon. Nobody's made that. Holy shit. I absolutely launched those cars through there, and he came up and big crash there. You don't typically see crashes like that in Gran Turismo. It's kind of rare to see a crash, but we had a big one there. So, yeah, nobody made a thing with icon though. So, I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll put Dogecoin. So we also have a Doge there, Doge on the hood. Yeah. Of course, we got Subaru logos on it. We have A Peach up there in the top corner on the left side. That's Kakao Talk, one of the Korean messaging apps. They got like little characters, and A Peach is like my favorite one. I actually have a Peach that's like on my bed that I got from one of those Korean snack boxes like a year or two ago. I believe it was 2019. We did a video on it. It had A Peach in it, so I like that character. Oh, we have Bitcoin on the back of this one too. Cool, awesome. I noticed it down in the bottom corner there. On the hood, we have a Korean and American flag. Of course, America's where I live. That's my country. And obviously, some of you may know, I have an interest in Korea, so we got that there on the hood there. Real quick, before we continue talking through this, making some charges through the field here, up to 5th. These two are going side by side. That should help us. Maybe we can substream by both of them. That'd be pretty cool. We don't have much time to catch the leader, who's got a pretty big gap. I think second's doable, because we see the second place car. First place is a little bit further away, though. But if we don't have a mistake, we can definitely close in on the leader, because we're just slowly catching up. That little crash with that Audi that came across the track definitely slowed down that progress, but get the BMW here. We are into the top 3 now. I believe this is an Aston Martin in front of us. It is an Aston Martin. So if we can get by this Aston Martin here, put ourselves into second place, down to about a 5-second lead for our race leader. Let's see what we can do here. Making that pass definitely goes down just a bit. But as you can see, the leader is there now, 4.9. So we're just slowly working our way there. This could be bad, this could be bad, this could be bad. A little bit of runoff there to help. Awesome, thank you. Alright, so back to some designs in this car. Well, I got some of my favorite music on the hood of the car, which we're going to go talk about some of my favorite artists and things like that in a, I believe, upcoming video. I think this is coming up before the album background thing. So, yeah, we got some of those in the hood there. Also, I did make